Isha Upanishad, verse 8. Becoming Bhagwan. The beautiful words, He am I, is becoming the God, the Bhagwan. And this is an confirmation coming from Isha Upanishad. And this is an confirmation coming from Isha Upanishad that God is not a person but an phenomenon. You simply have to look for it in yourself. There is no one outside or beyond. God has to be felt and not seen. And then you become it, pure. Then the quality of God happens to you. This means it is He who becomes all things, and being a conscious being, the soul existent and self-existent, who is master and enjoyer of all. Then He becomes. The foremost Hindu scriptures, the Vedas, the Upanishads, have altogether a different concept about God. The Vedantic idea of God, which is He, Dev or Ishvara, is not the conception of a personal God or the gods of the idols, or gods as a person. The personality of God, which is generally conceived, carved and worshipped, who is in a way identical with the individuality, with the person who has conceived the very idea of God as a personality. The whole idea of a God as a person is a magnified individual like a man. With just more than required imaginary powers. Who is the greater, more vast? But the Almighty, the full of power, the Vedantic God, is not the personality. In fact, He is formless, but yet Almighty. He is no person, yet He is at all places. This is the basic difference between the God of the Vedas and the Upanishads. The God which is invented by man himself. is also full of power. But he does not exist in all living beings. While the God of the Vedas, the Upanishads, is also almighty, but it is everywhere. It is omnipresent. He exists in all living beings. He is just everywhere. Vedanta admits the human manifestation of existence in man and to man. But it does not admit that this is the real nature of the God. But God is Sachinanda. Sachinananda means the manifestation of the higher Purusha, whose nature is of infinite being, consciousness, power, and bliss of the higher nature. He manifests himself as infinite existence, of which the essentiality is consciousness. This means that God and the existence are the same. Man needs to manifest, but God need not manifest. Because manifestation can be done only by someone living. God is not a person to either be born, to live, or to die. God is the phenomena of feeling. The existence is the God, and there is no other God. For this to happen, for this experience to happen, bliss is required. The nothingness has to happen. Coming from the inner silence, this can be felt. The feel of bliss is necessary to understand. The essentiality is bliss. The requirement is self-delight. Delight, cognizing variety of itself, seeking its own variety, as it were, then it becomes the universe. But these are abstract ideas in themselves. They cannot produce concrete realities. They are impersonal states. And impersonal states cannot in themselves produce personal activities. This means no activity can take you to the experience of bliss. To feel and be manifest. This clearly means that there cannot be any rituals, no predetermined methods. The place will come on its own. You have to wait for it. Watch yourself. Watch your thoughts. And the manifestation will happen on its own. Then God will be experienced. Then God, the Sachinanda, will be experienced.